This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The ACC Championship is on the line here. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Yellow Jackets head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Gives it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Going to hand this off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They'll try the right here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Takes the handoff. It's Maddox. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Harris. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. End of the first quarter here, still no score. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the runner takes off to his right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The shotgun running play call. He's got some space. Look out. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
First down here for this offense. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense produces 6 points.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He goes out of bounds. The gain moves it across the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They played nickel defense here at a defensive back, and this coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football, and because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and another incompletion.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They'll kick it away here. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hosley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Inside the foot. Oh, the football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He's in. Here he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down, and now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Up to the air, it's Mendoza. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Hosley. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and they can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught in the flat by the running back. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense comes up to the line. It might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. Georgia Tech with the lead here, Joe. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Breaks into the... here he goes. Inside the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Handoff in a single back formation. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on second down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on third down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
And now all the pressure is on this kicker to try to tie it up. I tell you what, Chris, this is when I do not envy these guys at all. The pressure-packed situation. You've got to go out and make this field goal.
And that one's straight down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long. And now in the fourth quarter, Cole, he's got to roll out there and tie the game. And he drills it. Cold as ice. That's what I'm talking about.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. To throw, it's Mendoza. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They call the draw play here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They just have have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he make it to the marker? Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage, 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense has done a nice job all day long, and they continue to do that, in particular on 1st and 2nd down.
Send the back in motion. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. The Yellow Jackets looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On the ground, it's Maddox. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship!